anything has spoken, come here. You come here.
Oh, here's the Hobbit.
Yes, you sit there and make sure no one trips over the wire. You'll be useful. Thank you all. I want to touch you. Okay. Come here. Let Doran touch you. I'm not going to touch you inappropriately. Come here. Just in the face. In the face. Aw, so cool. You sit right here, so I don't have to sit next to the elves, and you're much more enjoyable.
Left and right, and
I'm entirely too excited about this, guys. Oh, it's Squeaks! It's Squeaks! I need some of this. Hi. Hey, you listen here. I'm Nikki. I do it all. You drank it all. You had one job, and that was not to drink it all before I got here.
Why would you do that to me?
I already lost my kingdom. And now you drink all the meat. You just, it's awful. Now I'm gonna cry. I'm shedding. Yes, I guess we can. Okay guys, hi. I am Hipster Thorin because actual costumes are too mainstream. And this is my lovely assistant Woofer. Why, I'm lovely, of course. And since nobody else is here, because they're all like, hey, you guys by the door can come in their seats. Hi, Doctor!
Hello!
I was hoping you would come.
I love hobbits. Wonderful creatures, hobbits.
I know, we're dwarves and we have stories about you. You should come by and see us sometime.
Oh, fantastic. Again, you mean?
Woofers, this is Woofers, guys. I'm using him so I don't have to sit next to the elves. And he's adorable. And his paws squeak.
Adorable.
I was entirely too excited about him. So, before, we're still waiting on some people. Y'all come in, come on in. We're still waiting on some people, so we're just gonna start off with some trivia, and I'm gonna let Woofers start it off, since I've been talking into the microphone for no reason. Oh wait, never mind. She's trying to find the rest of the board. Okay, so I will do it. The way this will work is whoever. No, Woofers. No, this is mine. You drink all the meat. This is mine.
you've gotten upset.
I'm sorry. Okay, you can have a little bit. I'm sorry. So the way this is gonna work, I don't think this is gonna work for him. I'm sorry, Woofers. Okay, anyway, the way this is gonna work, sorry, is that I'm gonna ask a question, and if you think you know the answer, you just raise your hand, and whoever I see first, I'm gonna let them to answer the question. Okay, so the first part is Bilbo's exam, and each question is worth 1 point. If you win the little contest, I'll give you a kiss.
Yay!
Yay! I'm sure there's actual prizes somewhere. Okay. So the Bilbo's exam's the easy one, so it's just worth 1 point per question. So here we go. Bjorn has the ability to shapeshift into what kind of creature? Yes.
Bear.
1 point for the Missy. For the loss. What is the name of the forest that Bilbo and the dwarves enter? Nobody?
Mirkwood?
There you go, to the guy in the orange ears. Come on, guys, this is exciting. What's the name
I read
of the
the book
creature
12 years
Bilbo
ago.
encounters in the Goblin Caves?
Gollum?
You have to raise your hand first.
I'm videotaping.
Oh, well then that's an excuse.
He wiggled his ears. I saw it.
Raise your foot if you have to. Well, okay, and if this isn't an all-out free-for-all to answer this question, you all have to leave. What is the name of the dragon that Bilbo and the dwarves encounter in his lair? Who was first? Holly, you can't answer. Woofers, can you even talk? No? Okay, well, it is a dragon. It's.
Dragon horns.
Yeah, I don't know your name. I know it's something with a T, isn't it?
No.
No, that's a different one?
Yeah.
I don't read Homestuck, I'm sorry.
Yeah. Small, small, whatever. I just
Close enough. I know what you meant. Okay. How many armies fight in the war at the end of The Hobbit? There you go. 1 point. Okay, and that is the end of Bilbo's exam, and the guy in the orange ears clearly won. Because he answered the most questions. Okay, we've moved on to Thorin's test, which is the moderate quiz, and it's 3 points apiece. Here we go. What color is Bilbo's front door?
Green?
Yes. This is my test, so you guys all have to answer questions, just so you know. How many doors accompany Bilbo and Gandalf on the adventure? There you go. How much dragon's gold hoard was Bilbo promised in return for his services as the burglar? No, we're looking... Or is it 3? No, that's not the answer.
1/13
Wrong.
of... Isn't it 1/13?
No. How many?
Remember the number of dwarves plus
Actually, Woofers got it. It's 14th.
Oh, yeah.
Woofers can apparently talk. I didn't know this. What is the name of the home where Elrond and his elves live? There you go. Who are the 2 youngest dwarves? And we will take movie, verse, or
No,
book
you've
verse.
got to differentiate.
But you have to, yeah, you have to differentiate between the 2. Nobody knows?
I can describe them.
Okay, well, describe them away.
They were brothers, I think.
Well, they're all brothers. Okay, I see a hand in the back. Yes. And according to the movie, they kind of imply that Ori and Keely are the youngest for some reason, but it's my nephews. Which my nephew isn't here?
Both of them.
No, neither of my nephews made it. They're disloyal, and I've disinherited them. I guess. And then the elves are uselessly late.
We almost left the Hobbit behind. We almost left you behind.
No, party don't start till the king walks in. I don't know where they went. They're 5 minutes late. All right, now this is the more difficult one called Gandalf's quest. Damn. And each question is worth 5 points. I am royal, so I can say what I want. Okay, here we go. What is the name of the treasure Bilbo steals from Smaug's lair at the end that is an heirloom belonging to me? There you go. You have to let me watch, because I have to look down and read. Thank you. In the riddle game, Bilbo asked Gollum this riddle. A box without hinges, key, or lid, yet golden treasure inside is hid. What was the answer?
This one.
Shout it out. It's the last with the green. Yes. Yes. And what was Gollum just? Mother taught us to suck on them. Okay. How many trolls captured Bilbo and the dwarves, and what were their names?
Names?
If you can give me the numbers, I'll give you the names.
Nope. 3. You know the names.
3. Now, who can try to guess the names? They did say 1 in the movie, but it helps if you read the book. No, nobody?
I don't remember.
It's Bert, Tom, and William. Really odd names.
You well versed in books.
Are they English?
I guess. Well, Tolkien was, so I guess my creator was.
English.
He wasn't?
No.
I thought he was.
No.
What was he? He was something else. I hope. What is the advice Gandalf gives the party before they enter Mirkwood? Blah, blah, blah. Yeah, with the horns. With the horns. Yes, don't leave the path. Very good. Good advice when you think about it. What is the riddle Bilbo uses to stump Gollum? I saw you in the white shirt with black hair.
What's in my pocket?
There you go. That was my favorite question because he's such a drama queen. Hanses? String or nothing.
Nope.
Dang. Dang it. Okay, now this is the hardest one, so you probably, I don't know, we haven't been doing very good on questions. Yeah, this is Smog's Revenge, and I'm gonna hand it over to Beaufort. That way. Oh wait, I definitely want to do this one if no one gets it all. But if someone doesn't get it all, I'll be really mad. Y'all come in and sit down. There's plenty of chairs.
Alright, the last quiz is called Smog's Revenge. And each question's worth 10 points if you get it correct, but they're quite difficult. Okay. Who is the first dwarf to come to Bilbo's door at the beginning of The Hobbit?
Colin?
Yes! Good job, 10 points.
There's seats up here if you guys are looking for spots.
What is the first line of The Hobbit, the book?
Of the book, not in the movie. Nobody?
Technically, it's the movie too. Shut up. Come on, you can get it. It's not that hard. Think of hobbits. Yes, man.
No.
In a hole there lived a hobbit?
Oh, brilliant.
There we go.
10 points for you. Okay.
I think you're winning.
There are no winners in Tolkien.
This one you have to know the book,
allowed to answer.
because the third movie isn't out yet.
I'm not allowed to answer.
What is the name of the chieftain who leads the orcs in the great
we know what he's
battle at
supposed
the
to
end of The Hobbit?
You lose like 10 times.
You see, you have to know the book for that. Or
I didn't even hear that
look
question.
ahead.
What was it?
What is the name of the chieftain who leads the orcs in the great battle at the end of The Hobbit?
Agog the Defiler? Agog the Defiler?
No. Okay, it is Balg, who in the book is son of Azog.
Yes.
Spoilers, spoilers, spoilers.
Spoils.
Okay, this one's really fun. Name all the dwarves who accompany Gandalf and Bilbo on the adventure.
Oh, right.
I see a hand. You have to stand up.
Do it. Say it all.
Wallen, Colin, Whipper, Gopher, Palmer, Oink, Oink, Kitty, Thorin.
You're almost there.
Come on, a couple more. You got me. That's all I care for. You just need a couple
You
more.
got me. That's the important part. Come on,
2
brother.
more. Close.
So I'm gonna start over, okay?
Okay.
Okay, Feely, Kitty, Whipper, Gopher, Palmer, Oink, Oink, Thorin.
The brothers too. The brothers too.
There's two.
There's 5. Okay.
Oh, so close.
I know them all.
Do you want to do it?
Yes, I can. Okay, so she made me learn these right after the first movie came out, and we have a poster, and she drilled me every day. So I like to brag about it. All right, Dwalin, Balin, Feely, Keely, because they're my nephews, and then me, who's Thorin, Biffer, Beaufort, Bomber, Dory, Nori, and Nordy. Get everybody? You distracted me. Oink, Gloin, yeah, that's right.
How could you forget the medical one?
Because Gimli's the only one who's important here.
No.
He's not even in this movie. Alright. Okay, this is the last question, guys.
Come on, major 10 points.
This is the one that if you guys get wrong, I'll be sad. What is the meaning of the rune that Gandalf inscribes on Bilbo's door at the beginning of The Hobbit? Yes, you're late, nephew! Keely, you had one job.
You sit down right now.
You're grounded and you and your brother are disinherited. The heartbreak. I have to be hard. He wanted to learn archery like an elf. How nice of you to join us. You're.
Oh, that's
I didn't even.
all of it. Explain all of it.
I didn't even give you a map. Which is okay. Whatever.
Might need this, lad.
So maybe you'll be a real dwarf.
Oh, wait.
Okay. Whoever answers this question actually gets a prize.
Give it to that person in the orange who almost got all the dwarfs.
Oh yeah, you and the orange who almost got all the doors. You come here.
Come here.
Come here. Come forth.
Receive your share of gold horn.
Oh,
I don't have yet.
The rune was said.
What am I doing?
The burglar wants a good job, plenty of excitement, good reward. Okay, so since you almost named all the doors, we're gonna give you this Hobbit tattoo set. Woofers disagrees. There you go. Yes, you can go sit back down.
This guy won.
Oh yeah. You come here. You
Give it to Woofers.
give it to Woofers. Okay. Bofer, if I can have your attention, please. We'll get you something, Woofers. Just give it some time. Do we have? Oh, you have more trivia? Oh, cool.
Slightly prepared because
I was not prepared for this, by the way, just so we know.
all that pipe weed.
Ignore them. Okay, so we've got a few more. Oh wow, we have a lot more trivia. Who's got the button? Anyway. Trying to think of how to introduce this. Okay, anyway, since Keely's late, Keely gets to actually read these.
What?
Keely, you were late, so you're gonna read these questions.
Glad
When do I?
you don't have a beard, you might as well read it like the lady you are.
Which one?
It's stuck on something. Thank you, Undertaker.
Okay. Alright. As far as it goes, okay.
You have to speak directly into it.
I'm mumbling to myself, excuse me. I'm trying to pick one.
Me to do it?
Maybe. Oh wait, there you go. Bilbo was only half Baggins. His more adventurous side was.
I had the white and black hair. You get the hand in the back. I saw you go up in the corner. Yes.
Yes.
Sorry. I can only walk.
Alright. What was the name of the dragon?
Definitely Dallas. Oh, we already did that one.
I asked you if they
Don't say it!
Dallas.
Have a panic attack!
Is it poison? Okay, I'm alright.
Henry. Yeah.
He's the youngest and he needs glasses.
They're fake though, because I'm a hipster and yeah, actual glasses.
Actually,
last year.
no, never mind.
Okay. These are two recurring
They actually
questions.
work with.
Thorin and Gandalf got their swords from whom?
Where did I get my sword from?
Where did Gandalf and Thorin get their swords from?
I see. I saw the person in the horns again.
Yes.
It was in a cave with the.
What kind of cave?
It wasn't it like a ogre cave or.
Not an ogre.
Close.
They got it from a troll cave.
The troll's horn, yes. Okay, recurring question. What were the names of those swords?
Goblin cleaver.
And?
Oh, hammer.
Yes, actually, golden cleaver, full hammer.
That's one of them. In the back?
Orcus, the goblin cleaver, and the glamoury was the hammer.
Oh, it's beautiful. Just clap everybody for her. Also, what does Bilbo name the tiny sword pumpkin that he found? TARDIS. Sting. Okay, do you know when and why he named his sword that?
So close, Cardinal.
Should I stop?
No, I pointed to you. You get to answer.
It was when he was in the spider cave.
He named his sword Sting because he was fighting the spiders with it. He was stinging them like.
Because he's 3 foot tall and that's how big that pocket knife was. I got it right here.
Okay. Who was the only dwarf who was not caught by the spiders?
Stop it. Woofers.
You. No. It's a dwarf.
Oh, no, my bad.
He's a wee little hobbit.
But Woofers in love with the Hobbit. But loving Hobbits was so last year.
Well, at least he's mine.
He was already mine. I would be in 2 seconds.
Oh, no. Maybe we could share.
That would
You
work.
can totally share.
We can share.
You don't mind sharing now, do you?
What?
Don't mind sharing the Hobbit, do you? Okay, good.
It's
This
like a
is mine.
harem.
Bloody deluxe.
And the only dwarf to not be captured by the spiders was me because I'm awesome.
Thorin was captured by the elves before the spiders could get to him in Mirkwood Forest.
It's even worse. Elves. They got their nasty elves all over me.
Okay, what did Bilbo steal that enraged the dragon at first?
Goblet? No.
Yes.
Oh, is it the goblet?
Yes.
Oh.
It was a golden goblet.
Sorry, I was on the wrong answer.
Look what Bilbo, that nasty little hobbit, did. He woke up the dragon again. He doesn't know what he's unleashed upon us.
I thought you were
Silly little thing. Okay, fine. After he released him, who eventually killed Smaug the Terrible? Bard the Bowman, correct, from Lake Town.
Okay, where are we at? Right here? Okay, this you can answer if you've seen the movie, because it was like the last part of it. Which birds showed the dwarves the keyhole and told where to shoot their dragon, the lakemen? They were mentioned the bird in the end of the movie. Dallas. There you go. Okay, how many of you guys have actually seen the Lord of the Rings movies? Okay, so you remember. Yeah, what's our movie? You don't this is how the Lord of the Rings came to pass. This is a history. Rich history filled with dragons, war, and sexy dwarves. Okay, so you'll probably have an idea of what this is if you've seen the Lord of the Rings movies. What did Thorin first give Bilbo as payment for his services, which was later given to Frodo? There you go.
Mithril what?
Yeah, Mithril. Yeah, that works. Chainmail.
Okay.
Now this you'll only get if you read the book. How many of you actually read the book? Okay, so you guys should know. Bilbo's last words in the Battle of Five Armies was... Oh, come on. You. Yes. Who tried to save me, Thorin, in the final battle?
No one wanted to.
It made me mad. It's because you made me mad. Who tried to save Thorin in the final battle? No one know? It's Bjorn, by the way. The bear guy.
Shh, we don't talk about the third movie.
The third movie makes her cry. Yeah. Well, nobody else. I think we're the only ones who can read Dwarvish here. Can anybody else read or write Dwarvish? Because if you do, you totally get a cookie that I don't have. Because we spent a weekend learning it so we could write notes in class. Okay, anyway. Apart from proper names like Elrond, Glamdring, and Gondolin, what's the only other Elvish word found in The Hobbit? Oh, come on, it's already been said here.
Elvish.
It's Elvish. It's the only. We've already said it. We mentioned it once. It was a payment to Bilbo. Yes, there you go. Mithril. Did we do this? There we go. Okay. can't take this one seriously. Do we want to go ahead and do this? Okay, isn't it cute? We need 5 very brave.
5 volunteers!
Who volunteers as tribute? Holly, you can't do it. You?
We're going to play Pin the Tail on Smoke!
It's Cumber Smog too. It's Sammy.
There. Yo.
Dude.
Yo.
I mean, we can go around more than once, so everybody can have a shot.